CBSE Biology Class 10 Chapter 15 Our Environment Part 1A. Let us learn the biology chapters through questions and answers which most of the students prefer. Note that PG here is for page, PR for paragraph in your textbook. Questions are in yellow color, answers are in white color. What do you understand by the word environment? We have heard the word environment often being used on the television, in newspapers and by people around us. Our elders tell us that the environment is not what it used to be earlier. Others say that we should work in a healthy environment, and global summits involving the developed and developing countries are regularly held to discuss environmental issues. We know that different materials are cycled in the environment in separate biogeochemical cycles. In these cycles, essential nutrients like nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, and water are changed from one form to another. Human activities affect these cycles. In totality, environment includes all biotic as well as abiotic components. What happens when we throw away the waste materials in the environment? Let us understand this. Collect waste material from homes. This could include all the waste generated during a day, like kitchen waste, spoiled food, vegetable peels, used tea leaves, milk packets and empty cartons, waste paper, empty medicine bottles, strips, bubble packs, old and torn clothes and broken footwear. Bury this material in a pit in the school garden, or if there is no space available, you can collect the material in an old bucket, flower pot and cover with at least 15 cm of soil. Keep this material moist and then observe at 15-day intervals. Some materials like plastics remain unchanged over long periods of time, whereas some materials like vegetable waste change their form and structure over time. Why we will get any energy if we eat coal? We will not get. The same enzyme in our digestive system does not break down everything we eat. Enzymes are specific in their action. Specific enzymes are needed for the breakdown of a particular substance. There is no enzyme which can break down coal, so we will not get energy if we eat coal. Write the differences between biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Biodegradable substances that are broken down by biological processes are said to be biodegradable. Non-biodegradable substances, they are not broken down by biological processes. And example, biodegradable paper, non-biodegradable plastics. What is an ecosystem? All organisms such as plants, animals, microorganisms and human beings, as well as the physical surroundings, interact with each other and maintain a balance in nature. All the interacting organisms in an area, together with the non-living constituents of the environment, form an ecosystem. State the components of an ecosystem. An ecosystem consists of biotic components comprising living organisms and abiotic components comprising physical factors like temperature, rainfall, wind, soil and minerals. Give an example of an ecosystem. In a garden, you will find different plants such as grasses, trees, flower-bearing plants like rose, jasmine, sunflower and animals like frogs, insects and birds. All these living organisms interact with each other. and their growth, reproduction and other activities are affected by the abiotic components of ecosystem. So, a garden is an example of ecosystem. State different types of ecosystem. The different types of ecosystems are forests, ponds and lakes. These are called natural ecosystems, while gardens and crop fields are human-made artificial ecosystems. How organisms can be grouped as per the manner in which they obtain their sustenance from the environment. Organisms can be grouped as producers, consumers and decomposers according to the manner in which they obtain their substances from the environment. What are the producers? Which organisms can make organic compounds like sugar and starch from inorganic substances using the radiant energy of the sun in the presence of chlorophyll? All green plants and certain blue-green algae, some bacteria which can produce food by photosynthesis, come under this category and are called the producers. End of this part. Dear students, share your doubts and questions to this email given below. The question answers of this chapter will be continued in the next video.